Hello, my name is Caitlin Bell, and for my creative project, I have chose to make a playlist of music that I want played at my end of life celebration. So, as a non-religious person, I chose non-religious music. So, all of this is going to be non-traditional to things such as funerals, which is actually becoming more and more common to not have religious music played at your funeral, which I think is pretty cool. It gives people more of a self-expression rather than just an expression of faith, because I think both are equally important. But the playlist that I chose has 9 songs on it. Only one of them was picked by another person, and this person was my dad. He said that I want you to have this one. I want you to have this song because it represents how I feel about the situation. And so that's not the song I'm going to be sharing with you, though, but I just wanted to let you know that there was one song on there that I did not pick for myself. Um, but the song I'm going to be showing you is How Did You Love by Shinedown. I'll play a little bit of it and then I'll explain like what parts of it are the most important to me. But this is the song, the first time I heard it, I was like, this is the one, this is the song that I want to live by. And so I try every day. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you. And start it here. And go. You can have a sound of 1,000 voices calling your name. You can have the light of the world blind you, bathe you in grace. But I don't see so easily what you hold in your hands. 'Cause castles crumble, kingdoms fall and turn into sand. You can be an angel of mercy or give in to hate. You can try to fight it just like every other careless mistake. How do you justify? I'm mystified by the ways of your heart. With a million lies, the truth will rise to tear you apart. Oh, no one gets out alive. Every day is your time. The one thing you leave behind is how did you love? How did you love? It's not what you believe. Those words will make you bleed. But while you're on your knees, how did you love? How did you love? How did you love? Nothing ever feels quite the same when you are what you dream. And you will never look at anything the same when you see what I see. How we forget ourselves, lose our way from the cradle to the grave. You can't replicate or duplicate, gotta find your own way. All right, so there's a few things I want to break down in that. One of the first lines is the part where he talks about the castles crumbling and the kingdoms fall. Basically, a lot of things that you have in your life are they're gonna break, they're gonna fall down, and you have to find a way to move past it and keep going. And that's an important thing to me because a lot of times, as a theme that runs through my playlist is struggle. There was a lot of times in my life where I wasn't sure what I was doing. I had no idea, and I didn't think that it was going to be easy, and it hasn't been easy. But it's something that I think struggling is a big part of it shaped who I was. The next part is the one thing you leave behind is how did you love, which is obviously a big part of the song, but it's a big part of the reason I'm drawn to it because you know when you leave, all your material things stay here, but like what imprint did you leave on the people that you spent time with? I want my imprint to be that I love them no matter what. Like it says, but while you're on your knees, how did you love? Like when you're down, when things are hard for you, the way you treat other people is very important. Sometimes it's hard to be positive and productive and treat others with respect when you're having the hardest time you've ever had. But it's very reflective of who you are, and I want to leave that impression that even when things were bad, I was still loving and I still cared. The last thing that I want to cover is the line he says, how we forget ourselves, lose our way from the cradle to the grave. He talks about shaping your own life, and a lot of times when we're in the midst of shaping it, we forget to live it. We forget to find out who we are. We just go with emotions, and a lot of times we lose ourselves at some point in our life, at any point really. It's not determined like at what point we're gonna just not be ourselves or not feel like ourselves. And I think it's an important thing that we're aware that this kind of thing can happen and to move past it. Anyways, the rest of my list is, I'm not going to torture you all with listening to the whole thing, but it's posted with my project. If you guys wanted to listen to it, feel free, and maybe you could learn a little bit about me, or you could find a new favorite song. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed me explaining what that meant to me, because it was important for me to be able to explain it to somebody, because like I said, music is a big part of who I am. So getting to take the time and to reflect on it and see what I want my life to be represented as was super important to me, and I'm actually very grateful for this experience. So I appreciate it. Thank you.